What up, YouTube? This your boy Gangster back out here in the yard, right here off in Arkansas. Picked up a load this morning up in Illinois. It was 51 mile deadhead from Nashville. Gonna shoot it on down to Houston. So got loaded today. Strapped it down, caught out. Figure, I burn my clock out because, Gates took the time off. And time to play catch up, baby. This run here pretty much my little, how you say it? This is my fixed cost run. I get a couple of dollars, but this is really going to take care of my fixed cost. Get one run in on this pay period. Then I already had booked the $3 a mile load leaving Houston going to Jacksonville. Is the dilemma. I'm rolling today, rolling. Still got about 2 hours left on my clock. It's about 5:30, 6 o'clock. Blue. ABS light, come on. Trail ABS, let me say that. What the hell? Jump off on the exit. The gangster had a little blowout. Not only blowout, the other tie to it, the inside tire blew out, the outside tire low. So don't know what happened there. Don't know what's going on. Maybe the airline ain't got air pressure in it, because that's the self-inflating tires. Don't know what's going on with it. Call Landstar. Yo, blah, 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 blah. Gonna be 3 hours. Alright, 3 hours from about 9 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, it's 5:36. 9 o'clock roll around, baby. Still no truck. No service truck. Mind you, I'm trying to hurry up and flip this load. So basically, I'm plotting my clock out. 4:30 in the morning, I need to be catching out so I can drop this load and pick up the other load. Okay. It is now 11 o'clock. I call. Oh, hold on. Alright, so anyway, as you can see, it was a little interruption right there. That was the top man calling. He just not showing up. It is. It is 11:36. Okay. Call, like I say, about 5:36 o'clock. Yo, on the trail. 9-7 roll Ryan, they still ain't here. Called Michelin, whoever it is. They say the tire people broke down. Go figure, baby. Somebody be out there in about an hour, though. We called somebody else. So if it was 9-7, told me somebody be out here about an hour. 11:37, y'all. Had to move out in park space, let them get to the tower, whatever. Hey, y'all know the trucker blues, baby. Don't nobody appreciate us. But anyway, I'm gonna get back here. Take me another nap. My clock restarted at 4:30. I'm gonna be up out of here. Alright, here you back. Alright. What's going on, y'all? It's been a minute since I've been back here in Back of Becky, you know what I'm saying? Well, it's been a minute since I made a video in Back of Becky, y'all. Yeah. As you can see, out here on the road again. And if you saw a couple of pics, you know what I'm saying? Gangster graduated to the big boy league, you know. Nah, I'm just tripping. Trying not to talk too much, stumbled into this load. It's a wide load. try not to get into the story too much, but title of this video gonna be Step Deck Learning Curve. So we back to the learning curve series, you know. Oh man, this focus is horrible, ain't it, y'all? So anyway, anywho, let's just say I booked the load. Well, actually, what happened? I left Nashville, was off for a little while. Took a load down to Houston, got to Houston, booked the load coming over to Jacksonville. Load said it was 41.2. Okay, so my bottom deck is 41, so it's supposed to hang over 2 inches. Okay, that'd have been a legal load. All right. Now, either bag can, this is a 3-part slip up. Shipper measured it wrong. Okay. The agent took the shipper word for it without a schematic. I took the agent word for it. And by the time I submitted some paperwork, agent was out of there. Don't leave it at that. I ain't gonna blame nobody. Really, it's all on me. Bottom line, when it come down to it, I should have picked up the phone and called Heavy Haul. But anyway, anyhow, we're gonna leave that alone. You know, the feds might be watching. You know what I'm saying? Don't tell nobody. When I say feds, you know who I'm talking about. Anyway. Yeah, so I could tell this part of the story. When they loaded it, I'm looking at it. Like, yo, that thing ain't all kind of fun back now, you know. All right, well, let me go ahead and strap this thing down and I'll make a couple phone calls. Here go the game, y'all, and I felt for the okie doke. Listen, just the shipper. Listen. I told my boss this was going yesterday. Can you go outside the gate? They got their own private little driveway, you know, like a little dirt road. Can you go outside the gate, strap it down out there? You know what I'm saying? I really would appreciate it. Go outside the gate. Take a minute. Oh man, this video gonna be messed up. This focus is off. The chiz ain't. You know what? Let me cut this TV off. Maybe that's probably what it's focusing on. So anyway. Oh man, I turned on the internet. Anyway, so out there, strapped it down. I'm on a dirt little private drive dirt road, you know. So I say, well, let me pull out, get to a truck stop, call up the agent. You know what I'm saying? But ain't whatever happened. Leaving that story alone. So anyway, saw some pictures out, you know, to my YouTube buddies. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, Mr. Leaks. You know, also talked to Show. Talked to Show today, actually. I talked to Mr. Leaks yesterday. And I talked to Mr. Leaks today, too. But anyway, here we go with the learning curve. Long story short, agent looked at the pictures the next morning. Agent called me. Pretty much when the agent called me, boing, 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 the ball went back into my court. Learning curve. Once you're under load, well, no, I ain't gonna say a learning curve, but it might be for y'all. Once you're under load, that load is yours, okay? So, I'm stuck with the load, okay? Because I was under it. All right, so went to a truck stop. Give you a little backstory. Just had 2 fresh Michelins put on the day before. You know, I done had a couple of problems with this trailer. Day before, I had 2 fresh Michelins put on. After I got loaded, whatever, one of my Michelins was flat. So, put them to the truck stop. Let them do what they do, whatever. Like I said, the next morning, the agent called me. You know, put it in my court. Basically, you need to call Heavy Haul. You told me you caught the Heavy Haul. This load was legal, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But we're going to leave that alone. All right. So at this point, Gotta turn on my little fan here, y'all. Bear with me. Guys, you gotta get an APU. Trying to get that change up. That might be too noisy. I'll just wait. So anyway, car heavy haul. Of course, heavy haul. You know they got on me. You know what I'm saying? I deserve that one. Third time they got me. You know, common sense. I should have called heavy haul from the beginning. But okay. All right. So at this point, you know, crying over spilled milk ain't gonna solve nothing. Let's get you some permits. You know what I'm saying? All right. Had to get all my measurements. So what's supposed to have been 41.2 end up being 51.4. Hanging over 8 feet. Because as y'all can see, if y'all can see it, and I'll post a few pictures of it, it's at an angle. You know, the longest piece at an angle. So I think what they did was just measure the base. They didn't measure from the farthest point to the farthest point. Long story short, I'm waiting on my rate con in the AM again because I had to just go out and get my banners, flags, yeah, poles, you know, I had to go get it. But it was a good learning lesson, you know what I'm saying? Because didn't know I had my flags out, but didn't know I had to buy 2 rag type flags and put on the back end the farthest end. Learning curve. You know, you hear a lot of the, hey, you know, I talked to L Boogie. I talked to, y'all know I talked to Leaks. I talked to Show. You know, they give you all this information, but it's the minute stuff that you miss out on. So I missed out on a lot of minute stuff. Okay, like that little thing with the little flag got to go to the furthest point of the extremities. Okay, just like, you know, talking to all them, you know, I learned about permits, but the minute stuff. Didn't know certain permits, different states, you know, need to study my heavy haul book. Some permits last up to 10 days on the same load though, okay? Some permits might be speed, you can only go 55. Permit, you got to read your permit because there's certain routes you got to take. Some permits might be only good for 24 hours. You know, it is what it is when you got to do it. Some states permit might tell you, you know, you have to shut it down at 5 p.m., 6 o'clock. Some states might say you have to shut it down at 1,000 feet visibility. You know, in other words, dusk or dawn. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it was just a lot of information. Got my permits through Comdata. Submitted all my receipts to the agent as well as my receipts for all the crap I had to go by, you know. Submitted that. And, you know, pretty much I dropped the load tomorrow. Look for another load up out of Jayville. You know what I'm saying? I think my step deck progression is doing all right. I'm finally getting to the point I can almost move like I want to. And if I can't move like I want to, y'all see I ain't got no problem hitting the deadhead to move like I want to. You know? It is what it is, what it is. All right. Ain't no super high grossing week this week. Yeah, if I can get a couple of them back to back, I'd be good, you know. But actually, I did have 2 decent weeks back to back. But, you know, it is what it is. Just studying the board. Plus, I'm in the southeast, so ain't too much moving out of here. Even if I leave Jacksonville dead to the A, looking at them rates there, it's like, I need to try to drop my way over to the Midwest, you know. Matter of fact, I need to call this one agent that hauls containers. Learn to make my contacts. Make connection with agents. Call, check in. Hey, what up? You know, what you got? You know, it's hit and miss. It's hit and miss, but you live and you learn. But it's a lot to go into heavy haul. I'm actually in my 5th month. So I should be at SD2 here pretty soon. So get my little practice in. You know, learn this other permit companies out there you can use besides Comdata. I ain't gonna tell y'all how long I waited on 1, 2, 3. Let me see: Florida, Alabama, Mississippi, Louisiana, Texas. I can tell y'all how long I waited for 4 permits. And actually, I didn't get the Florida permit until I was, until I was in Mobile, Alabama. Yeah. Everything was pretty straight. Went through a couple of scare houses. Of course, you have to stop, go in, learning curve. Got to take your freight bill in, your permit, as well as your cab registration, and sometimes another scale might ask for some different stuff. Just take it. Now take your whole book up in there. You know what I'm saying? And just get what you don't use, you know. But yeah, so that's my little learning curve. I'm quite sure I left out a lot. Getting late, gotta lay it down, gotta get moving, you know, and make sure I get this thing to Jacksonville. I'm probably, I don't know, about 40, maybe 50 miles west of Tallahassee, Florida. So I got a little over 2 1/4 to go in the AM, you know. So yeah, I should make it there by 12 o'clock. But anyway, anyhow, once again, gangsta, G-Way. Peace. I'm out, y'all. Oh, let me get my shameless plug in. Hit like, leave a comment. Any information y'all know about Heavy Haul, leave it, you know. Hit subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Stop pimping the game. All right. Holla at y'all.